1K, a word, please, without the streaming. I'm glad you decided not to share your revelation in the Somnodrome with the public. The truth is that there's enough trouble in the city already. People seem to be losing faith. I told you that I don't really care about the games my advisors play, but I do care about the goal. Because I wanted you to understand what it means to be in that position, to have everyone looking to you for guidance. Look, you and I built a myth around Athena that does not reflect, but you have to understand. It was about keeping us together. And it was about preventing us from going the way of because temptation and our flaws are a myth, but a necessary one. I'm not a fanatic or a fool, although I'm just trying to do. I know I can't stop, but what's in that pyramid could Maybe you're right. I don't know. Anyway, I've done what I could. You do as you must. Good luck.
Let's go.
You're coming along this time?
Yep.
Well, what about protocol?
Screw protocol. It's Byron.
Follow my sprite, and it will show you the way to your friend.
Do as he says. We went through a lot of trouble to get this guy out of his chains. Now it's his turn to help.
This way. You must free him. He cannot free himself.
What's happening? 1K? I'm out. Oh, my friend, the things that I saw. The power of this machine. The depth of her grief. Come on, follow me. I have to show you something. I thought all of this was deliberate. Athena testing us to see if we're worthy of her invention. I wanted to believe that she had a plan. In my own way, I mythologized her as much as everyone else. I never thought she might feel confused. Lonely, uncertain. And what's the most human thing to do when you feel lost and sad and you have no idea what to do next? You take a nap. Here, listen.
If I give them the machine, if I convince them of its power, we could finally build the world Alexandra imagined. The world Miranda deserved. No. The world we all deserve, even the worst of us. We could take stewardship of this planet. We could explore the stars. We could give meaning to the universe.
If you embrace the knowledge of the flame, you can bring light into the darkness.
But what if they make the same mistakes again? What if selfishness and stupidity win out again? What if they take my machine and turn it into a weapon? What if they act like children and burn the planet?
The secrets of the flame are not for ordinary mortals to know. You cannot overcome your sinful nature.
Do you see what's happening? It's her. It's all her. Everything we're seeing is Athena. Her every hope, her every fear, all of her memories and contradictions brought to life by the machine. A dream given form, expressed. In the language of her childhood. A world of puzzles and towers.
No, what can I do? How do I make this decision? There has to be an answer. There has to be a way of making sure it's the right choice. It can't just be a leap of faith.
There are no answers, creature of clay. Every question leads to another.
She's not waiting for us to prove ourselves before she helps us. She needs us. to help her. We have to wake her up. Whoops. The system is still stabilizing. Maybe we'd better get out. Come on.
No! I cannot allow this.
Uh-oh.
You have suffered a grievous injury, my child. But do not lose faith. Your companions have not forgotten you, and it is through the bonds that you have forged that you will be saved.
Welcome back to the land of the living. For a while there, I thought we might have to reset you. We think you and Byron got hit by some kind of energy discharge. Knocked both of you out. Alcatraz, Melville, and Yakut went looking for you, but you were hard to find. And even harder to fit. It's been several... He's fine, don't worry. A lot has changed while you were asleep, and then broke. People decided they wanted the idea, not the founder, a better world of growth, but without the mistakes of the past. And so they turned to... Byron, who never wavered in his beliefs. He's mayor now. The question is, what do you plan to do now? And what about the theory of... If that's your choice, you should speak to Byron. He's waiting for you outside.
Like that. Hello, 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 hello. Right, I think that should work. Don't know why has it done that. That's so weird. Right. How do I explain it? So I would have a pot with pasta in, and I would have a pot with like sauce in it. I like chopped tomatoes, sauce, like a liquidy. like a liquid that goes in the pasta that then makes it like a pasta thing. Okay, so also I'd have roast vegetables because that's what I can make. That's my thing that I make. So I would then get the pasta and the vegetables and put it in the sauce, and therefore pasta is made. But what if I just decided to get rid of the pasta, or just not even make the pasta, should I say? What if I just didn't make the pasta, and then I just got the vegetables and put that in the sauce, and then that was it. That's it. What would that be? Would that be called something? What I've made? Like, I thought it might be called soup, but Google won't tell me because it just picks up keywords. It doesn't actually know what I'm trying to say. The end.
We're all in this together.
The question is it soup?
One cake. One.
Or have I created a new food, like risotto and paella and tacos?
Hello,
Veg casserole. Casserole. I always thought you needed what did I think you needed for casserole? It didn't look like a casserole. I did it in the end. It just looked like slop.
It's still strange when people call me that. You know, it's funny. Asking you to come along on the expedition was probably the most... You changed. But the story's not. We do.
Stew.
She gave everything she had for this city.
Like an Italian stew, because it was tomatoes.
Really understood it. Not even me. We all tried to turn her into a prophet when she was just a human being. Athena's dreams, a recursive loop of hopes and fears, and my own foolishness. For thinking I had been abandoned, when I had been given a chance to grow up, to stand for my own ideas. Well, luckily this time we shouldn't have any trouble getting another expedition approved.
I'm looking at what you said. don't even know he's... Vegetable stew, if it was basically like tomato sauce and vegetable stew. Check me out.
I hear the mayor is a big fan of Athena and is very interested in her theory of everything.
It's another thing
In
to
fact,
another string
I
to my
think
bow.
he's having a VTOL prepared as we speak. There's just one thing you have to take care of first. Speak to Melville. They were part of the beginning. They can be part if they want to. I'll take care of it.
Bloody hell, Byron.
Good to see you up. I'm hoping you're assembling your team to finally unravel the... I'd love to get my hand. Excellent. Good luck with the rest of you.
Good luck with the rest of your mission, Wonka. Alright then.
You're going back, aren't you?
We are. We can't leave Athena trapped.
But you're not going to shut the machine down, are you?
No?
Then let me just say this, okay? I understand what you believe in, I really do. I've always respected your vision of the future, Byron. It's beautiful. It's moving. But just consider that maybe there is another way. A way that is more humble and maybe less exciting, but no less beautiful. Just consider that maybe that machine doesn't have any answers for us. None that really matter. We don't need a theory of everything to be happy.
It was never just about happiness, Hal. But thank you for your honesty.
The scale of this game is insane. Insane in the main brain, insane in the brain. Properly blown my head off that my microphone's never been working on this. And I didn't know.
All right, I'll see you at the VTOL.
See you at the VTOL, Byron.
Things are finally getting better.
Attention all citizens. A scavenging expedition to the Western Ruins will set out next week. If you'd like to participate, please get in touch with Garrus.
Good luck, okay.
$1K. You're back on your feet. One of which I fixed, by the way.
You alright, Melville?
Of course I will. I think I might want this even more than you do. I want to explore. I want to build. I want to be more than this grumpy old mechanic going through the motions. I want to live. See you there.
See you there. Alright then, I'll see you there.
Aye.
See? It wasn't me.
One King, you're back. I think people are happy with the change of leadership that happened while you were sleeping. But they're nervous about what you're going to do next.
Thanks for that.
A lot's changed since you last walked the gardens, 1K. Well, I think you're gonna need that confidence going into the final chapter of this story. Good luck to you.
I'm really glad you made it, 1K. For a while, I really thought even Neith couldn't. Yes, I thought about it a lot, but we need the theory of everything. We can't keep hiding. We have to have a little faith, not in tech, but in people, in ourselves. All right, I'll get ready.
Yes, Yakut! My man. Is that all I was doing?
I won't get.
Skirt. Give him a flick of the wrist. Yeah, flicking the wrist. Flicking the wrist. So cool. Very, very cool. What's on the outside? What's all that? I want to go see all that. All of that. All of that.
Welcome back, 1K. Glad to see you're doing better. Surprisingly, he knows what he's doing, and he's gonna get... He did have to kick out a few people. He was a lot nicer about it than I would have. I think it's only the... Athena hasn't even scratched this. And that's fine. She's just the really interesting stuff is gonna start happening when every citizen can bring their own... I'm still doing the same job I did before, but Byron's removed... We communicate more directly now, and we have... It's hard to believe. We won.
Oh, just remembered.
1K. Everyone was quiet. And let me just say that it me despite all. We've finally started fixing stuff again. Byron has given people a sense of purpose and dignity. Not everyone is happy, but if you return with Athena and the theory of everything, I think this is going to be a golden age. I feel hope. Real. We can lessen suffering. It's going to happen. Good luck, 1K.
Cheers, Ether.
I'm glad you're all here. I wish Al could come too, but he believes what he believes. Yakut, please take us up.
Aye, aye, Mr. Mayor, sir.
Don't do that.
Of course, Mr. Mayor, sir. I won't.
I'm switching to sleep mode.
I have only one thing to ask of you, my child. When at last you find yourself before Athena, be gentle to my old friend. The weight of the world was placed on her shoulders, and if she failed to carry it, it was because no one can carry such a burden alone.
Alrighty then.
If you want to explore, make sure we didn't miss anything out there, go ahead. When you're ready, let us know, and we'll head into the Megastructure.
What do you mean? What have I missed? That is some crazy trophies.
Hey, 1K. Anything I can do for you? There's still some part of me. I don't know if I... But I do feel... I think things are... I'm not sure. Maybe they open up when you complete... I've only had a brief look at them with the drone, and they look... But maybe that... You know how I am.
Solve the remaining puzzles. I've solved them all, huh?
Okay. I spent so many years just talking about change, but I never really... Noble failure is overrated. what matters most is building, giving each of them a chance to contribute. Some philosophers have claimed that you can either max... I've always thought that was a failure of imagination. In fact, the two are intertwined. Of course. Faith in humanity doesn't have to be blind faith, 1K. The future isn't going to be a utopia, but it will be better. And not just a little bit. In the long run, I think he can't imagine the world, but when he sees it with his eyes...
Yes? Now that Byron's in charge, I feel the city's come and I can do feels. Well, it's all been tried. No wonder it was driving me. Driving me potty? What kind of bizarre idiot came up with that expression? I'm serious. The moment we're done with this, I'm going to sit down and update the language libraries. And I'm going to put in every swear word in every language ever invented. After Byron enlisted me for it, he said I was the only one who could read. I think this might have been the first time.
Right. I'm confused. What have I missed? 128, 128, 128, 128, 128, 128, 128, 128, 128. I've done them all. Lost puzzles, do I have to do that? Bloody hell. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 left. Surely not. Surely not.